And I'm muted. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis. Oh, it's before work on Monday, March 18th. And, I gotta go in for like an hour or two, and then I gotta go get my test done. And then I'll be back home the rest of the day, waiting for the evening to fall asleep and get some real sleep. This weekend was tough. You guys don't really care about that, nor should you. We're here now to go ahead and pick a shard to do, because in the last episode, we're victorious, having beaten Eador for the small shard and claiming 4 more troops. Or, sorry, three new Tier 2 troops from that small shard. Now, you guys might be wondering, did we actually take those and we won't see Eador ever use those troops? And the answer, to my knowledge, is no. The other Astral Masters, to my knowledge, I might be wrong about this, but I don't believe they have to actually win a shard to gain any of those units. They always have access to what they have access to at a given shard, which is to say that Eador would not be using Tier 3 units. But as the game proceeds on, he will have access to those Tier 2s that we claimed in those shards, even though we'll never see another shard ever again that has them on it. It is probably thematic to think of it that Eador sees different shards than we do. And so sometimes he will be present in our battle for a shard. Sometimes he will not be. And he's able to gain his units by the shards he claims that we simply don't have access to. Alright, that's enough babbling. Today, we are going to Quenzar. I want Tier 2 magic schools. We have somehow managed to get through some rather ridiculously tough areas with our assassins. I like to get through with our mages, being able to cast more than just lightning bolt and shock. Thank God we had those spells and we were able to win. But this will make it a little easier, I think, for us if we have some more powerful spells. So, we're going here, and we'll hopefully be able to be victorious and claim these 3 magic schools. Also, we'll get a genuine tailor for our efforts, and get to start with a pack warrior, which isn't the most useful thing. Let's do it! And yep, there's that hunter that we earned. We could take more money, gems, and etc. with us. However, I don't feel we're pulling in enough energy yet to really afford to take something. But the most I would want to take would be maybe a handful more gems to help us out at the start, and it would just be like 5. If we could get 1 gem income, that would be amazing, but we haven't got any gem income yet. And I don't think we'll take gold income. Alright. Let's head on in. Oh, coffee. Coffee, I need you this morning. I need you. Okay. So, just looking at this, we have the classic halflings near us and not a lot of crystals. So, we're probably going to end up being another commander at this rate. Let's see what else we have around here. We have water immediately to our right, so that is kind of a shame. That's one province we won't have access to. And we are in the center bottom area this time. This is an average shard as well. Here's the upper right. Here's the upper left. So this means that we probably have one opponent up here, the other opponent over here. Let's see who we're fighting. Eador is here, and a single local lord is here as well. Unlike the last video, we won't have to go to war with Eador if the local lord is also still around. Generally, Eador doesn't like fighting until we're the last 2. He might fight us, depending upon our karma level, but we're a good guy, so I don't think he will want to do that. And I'm babbling a little bit. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Money. We have lots of money. The halfling village is worth 19. We could conquer it again, or we could try that early quest, which you know by now I really like. We have 2 free settlements, both of which have a lot of cash. This one's, though, is a large village. We might not be able to defeat the defenders here. This one will have something like 6 defenders. I think this one probably might have 8. I guess we'll find out in short order, that the defenders of a province are based upon the level of the province. I like seeing brigands over here. That means that we can kill these guys and obviously, hopefully, complete some of the halfling quest just by doing that. Let's also take a look inside. Brigands. Oh, can we have another brigands? Three brigands in our starting province. Demons, adventurers. Okay. We have some easy battles we can do. Assuming, of course, that these aren't like 8 brigands that have an assassin. We should be able to complete the halfling's quest right away again, very early on. That's very nice. I would like to get an alliance with all the races. I forget who asked me to do that. One second, everyone. I'm going to bring up my YouTube really quick. Because I agree with you. I thought it was Intropino, but no, it might be Corey Jackson. Who was the person who asked me to do that? I can't remember for some reason. Let's see. Wasn't Vulu. Knight That Say Nay. Knight That Say Nay was like, Tim, it'd be great if you could show all the different alliances and what it takes to get them. And I agree. I would very much like to do that. It will be more difficult as the game goes on to align with evil creatures given our good karma level, but I'll still make the attempt. And also, it's more difficult early on because, well, halflings give us a lot of money, and we don't have access to some other structures that would otherwise help us early on. So, expect halflings and/or lizardmen, maybe goblins, often, because those tend to be the starting other races that are near you, at least for me. Elves, for example, elves require a much more difficult quest. You have to kill like 6 or 7 spellcasters. It's like 4 sorcerers, a necromancer, and 2 shaman, or like 3 witch doctors, 3 sorcerers, and 2 shaman, or something like that. It's a very tough fight, and you need lots of magic resistance if you want to win. Furthermore, the elves themselves are very expensive to hire, especially compared to the halflings. Or maybe that's not the case. But in the 1 or 2 games I've played, which have always been multiplayer, they've been expensive. I'm babbling a whole lot. I'm sorry. Let's look at the shard now and see what type of unit we're going to hire. There are no real crystals, so we're not doing a mage. Can we get lucky, maybe see a shop? No. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with Commander again at this point. I'm going to go with Commander. There are no starting shops that I see around us. We don't have a starting shop in our beginning location. A Commander would let us kill the brigands. We could, well, we have a lot of money lying around here as well. So yeah, I think we go Commander, and we'll probably end up going the same way we did last time. Or, well, maybe not. This time we have access to other tier 2 units. But we'll see. The assassins are nice. I do like using them. Okay, so we're going to pick up, hopefully. Yeah, we definitely will play a Commander. All right, so since we're playing Commander, let's now think about what we want him to have for his troops. As usual, I like starting with spearmen. They're cheap. They don't require any special resources. We could, though, afford the swordsman school this time around and the crossbowman school. I think we just do the same build. I'm thinking we do spearmen's, swordmen, and crossbowmen, but the crossbowmen and swordmen are taken for their... They're taken for the guard. We could go evil. We could pick thieves, barbarians, and shamans. But the problem is that we're going to have halflings as an alliance. That we could just not take any halflings in our armies and just take the halflings for their miscellaneous structures. Not this shard. Not on this shard. You have so much cash. Stick with the spearmen to start. Spearmen, and maybe you also will take a... Oh, we don't need the healers if we ally with the halflings. We'll get their healer. Alright. Spearmen it is. So, let's do what I've done the past few videos, and we'll start by building a workshop. That will give us access to the Spearman School itself. And we... Do we hire right away? No, we will wait oh, yes, let's do it. Let's do it. So we'll go ahead and hire ourselves a commander. Voigil. Hello, oh, Voigril. Hello, Voigril. I'm going to say your name like that all the time. Good morning, Voigril. All right, so we don't want the militiamen. He can stay in here. We won't hire any new troops yet. We'll go over here immediately and get his starting quest. We will attempt to ally with the halflings again. And he'll probably end up being a priest, would be my guess. All right, so let's go ahead and turn. We won't read this, not this time around, so... Actually, do we want to read it? The hero Voigril has entered the province of Borisland. Well-groomed fields and tidy vegetable gardens indicate that halflings live here. Soon a group of militant locals blocks your party's path. 5 enemies. And we will totally try to depart. That's not why we sent you here, Voigril. Voigril. The leader of the halfling warrior speaks. Well, well, well. If it ain't an uninvited guest. Do you come for war or for peace? For peace. Well, if you come for peace, be off now. We had a little talk with ye, but I won't invite ye for dinner. A beanpole like yourself will scare away the whole village. Good riddance then, my good man. I offer you an alliance. Was such a thing ever heard of before? I guess so. You must have done this for several different shards. Then beanpole's offering us an alliance. Looks like you're in big trouble then if you come to ask us for help. To tell you the truth, though, we ain't been living in no clover neither lately. Oh? What happened? By the way, you can see this grayed out option here. I think this requires you to have a certain level of diplomacy to unlock this, with a scout, for example. We don't have access to it because we don't have any points in that skill. These days, thieves are thick on the ground here. They grab all that they can lay their hands on, I tell ye. That's only half the trouble. The worst thing's them brigands setting up our traders, cutting people up like a piece of cake. If you chill their hot blood down a bit, then we form an alliance with ye and have a lavish feast too. Just go through the lands around here to drive them brigands out. As soon as you kill 12 men, you can come back here. No problem. So what do you guys think? 5 turns from now or 6 turns from now we get the tree event? We're good with 5 turns. What turn is it? That's one nice little game I like to play occasionally. Turn 1. Okay. Is it really turn 1? Was it turn? Do you start at turn 0? I guess you start at turn 0. All right. Oh, that's the turn's completed. This is turn 1. All right. Next. Do we go to battle right away? We don't want to fight the brigands right away because we want to hope we can get brigands from the Crystal of Power as a quest. So instead, we're going to try to fight the free settlements. We need more army for that, though. And actually, I think I wouldn't mind having spells before we go over there, but, well, it's just not going to happen. Oh, we have to wait another round because I want to forge. I want some decent equipment for our commander before we go to battle. So let's do that first. We'll build a forge, and then we can give you an actual piece of armor. We'll give you the baton, and we'll give you a short sword. And you'll search. And hopefully, we won't have an encounter. We did, but it's okay. This is a random spot. This is not something like we could lose experience because it was an easy thing we still couldn't complete because you don't have the troops. While exploring the province of Ritual, the hero Voigril found something unusual. An old windmill. Let's examine it. The hero Voigril has approached an old windmill. The abandoned fields around have not been tilled for a long time. And that's no wonder, since the windmill is occupied by inhospitable hosts. 6 enemies, a goblin and a hunter. We will retreat. We cannot defeat that. We can defeat that. That's a nice, easy thing to do. Well, it's going to be tough for us to start with that one. We want to build the Spearman School next. And we'll hire some spearmen. And now we'll go to battle against a free settlement. It'll be tough. It'll be very tough. But I think we can win. 6. We've done this sort of battle before in the condition we are currently in. Let's try this. Please be like 1 slinger. We can win with 2 slingers. Oh, it's going to be painful. So, Oh, for setting up, we have, this is interesting. If we set up here, we have a kind of a wall in the way on both sides. This is going to be tricky. Can we take the hill before they can? Probably not. But I want that option. I don't want to fight in the swamps, which we'd have to do. And they might have two slingers, in which case fighting over here, if they have two slingers, is going to be tough. Because that means we can't really gang up on the enemies very well. And we'll suffer penalties for fighting in the swamp if we want to actually gang up on an enemy. So we'll set up here. One slinger only. Okay. One spearman, 4 peasants. This is a good thing to see. They're not too strong. And they are... Well, you have a medal. What medal do you have? Morale 4 and Bloodlust by 1. This is the angry peasant. This should be a YouTuber, probably. Damage received increases units' morale by 1. Also, killing enemy unit melee attack increases his morale by 1. Okay, so it doesn't really do much of anything for that poor guy. If he moves here, 1, 2, 3, 4, he cannot actually slingstone us. We will move you here. Move our commander up. We're going to have our commander in this fight. Okay, perfect. He moved into the swamp. That's the best place for him to be. For us. Alright, I would love to kill the spearman immediately. We can move him here. He can throw a spear. We can move him here. He can throw a spear. He can take the hill. And we can move up and... Yes, and throw a sling. If he's still somehow alive, our leader can move down here and smack him in the face. Our leader will then take a massive amount of attacks, but he should survive. And then we don't have to use him again the rest of this combat. So let's give that a try. So we move you here, throw a spear. You have 11 hit points left. You will hit him for 5. You will hit him for 6. Oh, I'm sorry. You'll hit him for 5. You'll hit him for 4. We're going to have to end up using our commander or throw another spear. Maybe, Tim, you won't want the hill. We could instead just kill him outright. And use our commander to attack someone else. The spears can actually kill him. We won't take the hill. 6 hit points left. Dead. Move you up 1. And sling. Let's see if he decides to move out of the swamp and attack my slinger. He may decide... Oh, God! I just realized you have 3 peasants to deal with. 2 peasants. Thankfully, they didn't move quite in the order they should have. He should have come up here to lend a hand. Our commander can kill this peasant. We will move you onto the hill for some extra defense. We move you away to keep you alive. We kill this peasant. And we try to kill this peasant. Okay, Slinger, we pull you back, you get back, both of you take the hill. And we stab this peasant to death. We range attack this one. Looking good. Leave that guy alone. Let's go over here. Victory! Alright, not bad. Not bad. Please be Commander Magic. Yes! Oh! Command +1 immediately. Very nice. Very nice. And you know by now, I hate seeing leadership as an early pick. This is something I might pick much later on. I guess it's not bad if we stop to think about it. The extra morale could be considered nice if you're taking evil and good troops, because that will increase their max morale. It means that they can actually fight without suffering massive amounts of hatred for each other. I don't like seeing logistics so early. This is useless. We don't need... Well, it's not useless. If you don't have any money and you pick the commander, I don't know why you would do that. But if you had those starting money around you, this could help that commander move his army around because you can afford it. not move them around because of actual movement bonuses, though. The siege is also very nice, especially later on. But in my opinion, logistics is worth it after you've hit like level 9 or 10 and you have a few points in command. So we will grab offensive tactics for that plus attack. Hit point. Hit point. Hit point. We have dwarves nearby. And Alcarl. Oh. These could be nice to ally with as well. Instead of the halflings. We could afford the dwarves, and they have metal in their land. We haven't seen the dwarves yet. Dwarves are a very nice, expensive to hire, but very resilient army if you get them on your side. The problem would be then we have to conquer the halflings. We have to wait a round or two anyway. We're a little bit wounded. Let's go here, and we will actually take their quest to have them join us. You can have multiple quests for different races going on at the same time, I believe, in New Horizons. I don't know if that was possible in Eador. We'll come here, we'll get their quest. Oh, that's going to be the text. That's okay. I got. We can finish this turn, but that's going to be it. All right, we're going over here. We will grab that. We will grab that quest just because, mostly because we're going to spend a few rounds building the Crystal of Power. We'll build a tavern for that extra income, and yes, we'll head up here. I don't know. The halflings will probably be better. It can't hurt to get the quest. If we actually complete that quest, you can get rewarded for doing that quest, even if you already have an alliance. But you can't have an alliance with multiple people. Okay, so let's go here and grab the dwarf quest. The hero Voigrel has started to climb the steep slopes of the province of Blackrock. Suddenly, he can hear guttural singing coming from somewhere above. Soon, the cause of the noise comes into view. A party of dwarves is marching towards the hero in parade step, belting out a battle song. 6 enemies. Dwarf, Dwarven Pavisser, Runesmith, Alchemist. This is going to be a tough group for us to kill if we ever have to do that later on. Let's negotiate with them. The leader of the Dwarven warrior speaks. What are you doing here? Did you get lost or something? It should be clear that these are Dwarven lands, but no. All sorts of people still try to get in here. Well, spit it out. What are you here for? Do you want war? Or do you want to chump up with us? We want to chump up. An alliance with long legs. Was such a thing ever heard that dwarves and humans would chum up? That'll never happen. Although what? Although the thing is, we were robbed recently. And it was by none other than you damn humans. And they filched our axe. And not an ordinary one, but the king's golden pole axe. It's a relic. May my beard wither and fall off. Well, me and my guy started after the dirty thieves. How could we go hopping through the forest in full armor? So we lost those sons of bitches. They sure as hell got the poleaxe hidden somewhere in their lair. So if you go wipe out these scum and get our axe back, then we can talk about an alliance for sure. I'll find your axe. Don't worry. Alright, we have another quest for them too. The poleaxe will be found in a rather difficult to defeat early on, like brigand lair or outlaw lair. They say forests. It might be in this brigand forest. After a certain amount of turns, I believe you'll just find it. You can find it by exploring, but the game might just give it to you and say, someone found the place you're looking for, and then you can go in there and make the attempt. It will be too tough for us this early in the game, though. We would at least want chocks and probably 2 or 3 more command in order to handle that. And I have time because I get another turn. Let's go ahead now and build the altar. We're aiming for this crystal. Then we'll aim for a library. And that should hopefully give us what we need to get... Maybe we'll get lucky and get brigands again, or goblins, or something easy to kill. In the province of Ritual, your scouts discovered the lair of the bandits who stole the dwarven relics. Okay, at last. Why are you guys so angry? Very discontented. It must be because it's a large village. This will actually be trouble, because this will have uprisings given their level of discontent. I'm used to seeing them be unhappy, like discontent, not very discontent. Okay, our hero is still hurt, and one of his units is also still hurt. We'll put you inside the place. We will build that crystal. You will go in there and get a quest, and hopefully it's something easy. Yep, here it is. Leader of the bandits. Oh, we don't want to go in there. Brigands! Oh, that is wonderful. We'll be back soon. That is incredible. Holy crap, Crystal. Thank you for being so kind to me the past several videos to give us the quest for the things we want. We have another quest for. And it's 9 of them. So we can totally get that done early on. Next, before we build a library, I think you're still wounded. Let's grab 2 more spearmen. Next, we will build that library. And we'll take some starting spells. I think we'll grab 2 magic sparks. And we'll grab... Actually, we can grab 2 fatigues. And a magic spark. Okay. Everyone, I will stop here. Well, briefly. We're not going to stop permanently. I'll be right back. But I have to do a bunch of real-life things for a bit. I'll be back in a few hours. But for you guys, a few seconds. Hello there, everyone. Back from the doctors, back from work. I got enough time to at least finish this episode and probably do another 1 or 2 before it'll be bedtime for me. Alright, what are we doing? Right, we hired Void Girl, the commander, who is now out and about looking to kill more things. We gained a point of command. It's amazing to get one so early. I'm so used to getting like health 3 times in a row. That's great. Our units should be able to handle brigands and what have you now. And so we're going to go over here and keep on the pressure. I want this place next. If we're super lucky, we'll be also able to claim the wood from whatever's guarding it very, very early. I would very much like to do that. Let's see how tough this battle will be. 4 enemies. Perfect. 3 of them are brigands as well. Now, the tricky part here is that we won't be able to use our commander. We're also not near any trees. Oh, hold on. Look at the... I just instinctively put them down here. Mostly because I saw all of them lined up, and I want to control when we get hit by that group. This is a good spot, though, because they have to really trudge along to reach us. I also will be staying away from this guy who is, on a hill at the moment. My plan will be to fatigue him down so he's not very effective. Meanwhile, we'll march our troops up to this tree line and try to take it. Let's go. Oh, alternatively, Tim, hold on. We could set up here. Whichever enemy comes down this way, and there will be one, won't really be able to assist very much while you deal with these 2 enemies. The unfortunate part is that we won't be able to get into the trees quickly. But again, if you exhaust this guy, he won't be much trouble to begin with. So, you know what? We will shift. Alright. Oh, let's move you here, though. I want him moving off that hill. Good. Alright, we move you up into that position. We'll move you there. You can take that forest. You'll be our defender. And we'll start weakening them. We're going to still take a few hits from this guy before we're able to... Oh, 1 hit from this guy. Let's move you here. We'll just have to take a hit or 2. That works. He can hit the guy in the back. Let's go ahead and slow him down even more. I want the thief to be out of the woods. So let's step back 2. And here, we'll just accept the hit from this guy. Or, Tim, you could pull back 2 more. Let him charge up 2, and then surround him and kill him. We'll let him come out. Okay, perfect. We surround this poor chap. Okay, let's throw a spear at this jerk. Can we kill him? Oh, I should have had my commander up here to assist. That's going to be 8. That's going to be... Well, hold on. 7 and 7. Yes, my front line can kill this guy. Wonderful. We can move up and kill that one. You're wounded. We'll pull you back. These two can move up here. And he's in the woods. He only has 2 range defense, though. Let's let him come in the woods. That's not disgusting, Tim. Let's let him enter the woods here. And then we'll surround him and stab him to death with our spears. Or surround him as best we can, which won't be at all. Okay, we have a spear here. We can use that for no great reason. Oof, almost killed the commander. Let's move him away. Should have paid attention to that, Tim. Would be really embarrassing. All right, victory. We took a quite... You are almost dead, Voigrel. What's guarding that? Forest guards. That could be anything, from like dryads and sprites to fairies, or it could be wolves. It could be spiders. So we can't just claim this. The good news is that I see a bunch of, again, easily defeated things here. We also have another halfling village. Oh, I have been thinking about our alliance and was really tempted to go for the dwarves, but a second halfling village. Oh, that's now so tempting to go halflings, because we pick up this village for free. Let's go back home at the moment, and we'll go ahead and build a sanctuary. I want the heal spells. Next. Repair your gear. Don't need these anymore. We'll take it. Cure wounds. Do I want to bless or another? I think we need another cure wounds, Tim. You need 2 cures at the moment, and we'll grab a shock. Shock is way too useful. Okay. That was some of the enemies killed for the brigands. Let's go ahead and... Let's wait a round, and we'll wait that round by seeing what's inside this location. We want to see how tough it is. That'll give me an idea of how strong we have to be to take on that quest. Eight enemies. Gang leader, brigand, thief, renegade, assassin, cutthroat, and a thug. So there's no way we can beat this army yet. We would need to be... well, quite a bit more powerful. The thug would take 3 shocks, for example, to kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, the good news is that this is practically the entire group. So the last enemy... Right, this is 7. Gang leader, brigand, thief, renegade, assassin, cutthroat, thug. Yeah, so the last one's probably an extra brigand or a thief would be my guess. That said, we still can't win this fight. Not yet. We need more powerful units in our army. Alright, so... we can, however, begin working on these brigands. We'll go ahead and do that. It's so tempting to pick the dwarves. It'd be nice to show them off, and it could be helpful. This is also a very strong group defending this location. It will take us some effort to beat this group. We'll have to be like level 8 or 9 with our hero, with a decent army to win. And we still might take losses there. The good news for us on this shard is, again, everyone, maybe I didn't mention, this is an average shard. So unlike the previous one, which is small, the guards, the defenses, will be tougher the further out we go. Significantly tougher. Much more so than they were for the previous shard. Alright, we're still badly hurt. But I think we can win against a free settlement. Or the barbarian tribes. We can win here for sure if there's just 3 enemies. Here we can win if there's 6. So we'll try the free settlement next. Or you kill brigands. Let's kill brigands instead. How much are you making each turn? $8. Let's do it. That renegade will make this difficult, but they don't have any archers. I think we can win. It's going to be tough, but we can do it. We have... Oh, I'm sorry. They have 2 renegades, Tim, and you have no way to defend yourself. We may have lost... You may have lost your hero here. Renegades, Tim, are the archers. I thought they were melee. We didn't even kill one of them. Oh, no. Oh, Tim, this is gonna hurt. Let's back up a little. Oh, my goodness. All right, everyone moves up. Oop, that was a mistake. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to check him. Wait, we can still kill him. Didn't quite kill this one. You are dead unless I heal you. But I think we need to heal the commander, or our commander will die. Charge up. Nice. 1 dead. Defend the slinger. We heal one of you. Who's weaker? You are. You're also level 2. Oh, that was close. Holy flipping crap. We won, though. And that counts as 1, 2, 3, 4 more brigands killed. We get another point of command. That is amazing. This is exactly what we want to see. These are also all good. Let's take range tactics 1. My entire army benefits from that. As for you, sir, we'll give you morale, stamina. Extravaganza, that's useful. That's useful. A little bit of cash. Okay, let's repair our equipment. It's expensive, but we'll cast Chalice of Life to heal most of our units. We'll take you and leave you behind. And we'll grab another new spearman. Are you sure about that, Tim? Let's think about this. What units am I buying? Becomes the question. Oops, I keep clicking on the wrong buttons. Okay, we have a spearman school. If we side with the halflings, then we don't need to hire healers, and we would just want a good guard. That could be the swordsmen and the crossbowmen. Alternatively, you can not even worry about that. You can use the border patrol. They're expensive at 350, but they're a decent army, especially when the AI controls them. See, I'm not going to use either of these guys. I'm not going to use swordsmen, and I won't use crossbowmen. I want to use bowmen again. But even then, if we side with the halflings, you could take thieves. I'm not sure what we should take. I'm not sure. No matter which of these we take, they're not going to get along with the dwarves. So that means we're going to have... Well, I'm sorry, let me rephrase. If we take any of the evil here, they won't get along with the dwarves very well. If we go dwarves. Or halflings, for that matter. If we go with dwarves, dwarves will work as a fantastic battle unit. We won't get as much money as we would for the halflings. And, of course, we'd have to take the halfling villages. But they would be fantastic. You could take crossbowmen. Well, no, I need the metal. It's just... my mind's going everywhere because it's trying to think about what we want to build in terms of extra support units. We'll make that choice next turn. Let's build a granary, and we'll go ahead and hire another spearman. Then, I think we're strong enough to do a battle? I think so. Let's come down... Actually, let's go here and kill the barbarian tribe. We'll defeat... no, we should... it's like 21 bucks, Tim. You really need that group taken next. Oh, we earned an extravaganza? I thought we earned an extravaganza scroll. 6 enemies, they are indeed going to be doomed. We get a hill, they also will get a hill. They'll be over here. Yep, as I thought. You guys will move into the woods. There's 2 slingers. We'll start by... Well, we shouldn't need to heal that slinger. Oh, crap, we took a shock, Tim. That's useless here. A blast would have been much better. I guess it's not arguably useless. They're neutral. One of these guys can take some damage. I think we'll just wait. Let's let them come to us. Still can't quite reach that slinger, but the good news is that means he can't quite reach us either. We can't get the drop on this spearman. They're going to hit 3 of my units unless I move back a space. Actually, they'll team up on this guy. Let's move up here. Actually, let's just move up. Come on, let's do it. Where can you throw? We'll weaken most of their units. We're going to lose this guy. He's going to walk up and throw a spear at him. These 2 will probably attack him, and then these 2 will throw sling stones at him and probably kill him. Different unit. He lived! I don't know how that happened, but we're going to pull you back and heal you. Everyone, most of you move up. Oh crap, we killed him in one single hit. Didn't expect that. You have a spear. Let's back you up and lower his range defense. Ah ha ha. It is over, sir. Looks like you attacked the strongest spearman. I'm surprised that guy lived. He's a hero. Hit point, stamina, and that was it. Yeah, that guy's getting a name. That guy's totally getting a name. All right, we won. We took this place. Why is this place so pissed off? Why are you so pissed off? All right, let's cast our extravaganza. Oh, that's such a mistake, Tim. You needed those crystals for something different, but it's too late now. All right, and what's in this location? Rebels. Undead. There is so many awesome locations for an early hero here. This is incredible. We've also almost leveled up. That's right, completed these quests. What do you want to do next, Tim? I think we should probably just move over and kill the barbarians. We're still in good fighting shape. So we'll do that next instead of going back home. Once these guys are dead, we'll come back home and then we'll call the session then. And I'll compress this part down. We'll probably complete the quests next episode. We have nomads here. That's also good to know. We can buy their land from them. They'll be willing to probably sell it. And then I need to make up my mind which of these we actually want. Like, do we want to get the dwarves as an ally or the halflings? Because if we're not going to take the halflings, we can still... So, If we choose the dwarves as allies... let's talk about this next video, Tim. We'll talk about next video. No, we'll talk about it now, because it's in my mind. So, if we take the dwarves as allies, we can then complete the halfling quest, which we'll get rewarded for doing, somehow. Like, they might give us money. Maybe or they might give us an item of some sort, or something. The point is, we can earn experience points for completing that quest, even though we won't be able to ally with them. And then we can conquer their provinces. Okay, that guy's going to be really annoying, and the shock's not going to kill him. We're also about to take 2 barbarians in the face. We're going to shift my whole army up this way, I think. Is that you, hero? That's not you. Alright, well, we can kill this guy without needing to actually use a spell. Let's move our units now back down here. Can we kill 2 berserkers with 4 units? 5 units, maybe. Let's first kill their shaman with this guy. We absolutely want him dead. Next. We're not gonna quite do it, are we? Alright, well done, team. We did it. Another point in command. Oh my god. You are amazing, Voigril. Voigril. You are amazing. Amazing. These are also all good picks. Oh, my phone's going off. I'm going to have to check that. Oh, wow. What do we want from this? I think we'll grab Discipline 1 for +1 hit point and mostly for that Resistance 1. Counterattack, Resistance, Counterattack, hit point. A free settlement as well, and Deadly Swamps. Okay, so things are looking really good for us. Like, this is a phenomenal start. 3 levels up with 3 command gained right away. That's fantastic. And we have the income to afford that too. So this is really phenomenal. And we have demons here we can definitely kill. We also could probably kill these. We'll just need to bring lots of shocks with us. Be easier to kill these, though, with a wizard. Actually, the Death Servants will be too strong. But we can definitely kill the Tomb Guardians with what we have. We just need more shocks with us. Alright, everyone. So, I think we should stop here. We're going to double back home. And pick up another unit. And then we will kill brigands to complete one of the quests. But I don't know if we'll turn it in yet. I may try that fight. I may try the Lair of the Bandits. It will be very tough at this low level. Maybe, Tim, you shouldn't do that. Kill a few more things, get a few more points, get a few more spells, and then fight them. It's only like turn 10. 12. Turn 12. Alright, well, I'll make up my mind next video. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.